Moving on, herbs farming has barely been fully explored in the country. This is despite the fact that there is a high demand for herbs and spices, especially in high-value export markets. However, some farmers have beaten the odds to venture into this lucrative agribusiness. Well, on the next frontier, Philip Keitani talks to Regina Mungai, a herbs and spices farmer in Gilgil.
When you approach Little Bloomer's farm in Gilgil, you are met by a sweet aroma of some herbs. Yes, Regina Mungai welcomes us to a 6-acre farm where she does herb farming.
2016, I started planting tomatoes, and I saw it had a lot of challenges and a lot of work and very expensive. And me and my husband, we decided we will do herbs because not so many people in that field.
On the left side of the farm stand 2 greenhouses. In here, she grows basil, a spicy and medicinal herb. On the same side of her farm, a little distance away, she has mint herbs that is ready for sale. From here, she says she will be harvesting on the following day. Some women are busy on the opposite side of the farm, weeding for a young mint crop. Beside the young mint crop is a block filled with neatly planted budding rosemary crops.
Mint, you do cuttings or the vines. It's very easy, it's very economical, although some challenges like aphids, white flies, if you know how to control, it's not a problem. Rosemary, as you know, rosemary has no problem, as you can see, is very nice. Thyme, it doesn't take much, it is not even expensive, but the seeds are very expensive. Because to propagate, you have to go to Plantec, they are authorized body, or Rogonaut. It is not easy for a farmer, but we take one by one as we can afford.
Another block has thyme, which is drying up. Regina has exhausted harvesting from this block and will be replanting the crop soon. Beside these herbs, she also farms sage, an agribusiness which she does jointly with her husband. Regina sells her herbs through an exporting company, which she says takes the herbs to countries such as the Netherlands and the United Kingdom. However, she would like to get direct market linkage, not only internationally, but also regionally and locally.
We sell to green breed company growers, and they do take it weekly, like mint is weekly. This week we are selling basil. As you can see, it is on the greenhouse. When we do sell to them, they do sell to UK, Netherlands, and maybe soon, if I have a line to export directly, I'll be very happy to do that. There are some challenges. There are these groups like HSDA, you have to go through them. KEFIS, today they are here, and then Global Gap, and have already started that. Yes. So maybe, God willing, by January, February, I'll be done. Because it's not easy financially, so it is step by step every day.
She may be one of the farmers who will benefit from the new program by the United Nations International Development Organization, UNIDO, with the funding from the European Union. UNIDO is currently implementing the Kenya window of the East African Community Market Access Upgrade Program, Markup.
I'll go for herbs because to start with, you have to put the structure online, which is very, very expensive, because for herbs, you have to have like sorting area, cold room. That is how we started. Financially, I think is paying well. Tomato, I'm not going to kill those people who are doing tomatoes. It is still something, but I myself, I cannot compare tomatoes and herbs. I would go for herbs.
The regional window of Markup is implemented jointly with the International Trade Center and the German International Corporation. The Ministry of Industries, Trade and Cooperatives is also focal point for Markup in Kenya.
I'm starting here to encourage farmers to do this herb farming. It's a very good way of fighting our day-to-day income. Most of the people are getting this as a simple way of farming, but I will give a piece of advice concerning how a farmer should be well prepared.
The technical ability of developing countries to produce competitive exportable products that comply with international standards is key to their successful participation in the international trade. Markup Kenya, which aims to support the development of Kenya's capacity to participate in international and regional trade, will be launched on Tuesday, October 29th in Nairobi.
Most of these hubs need warmer areas, and other hubs need colder areas. I will start with the hubs that need colder areas. We do have hubs like chives and also mint. They need warmer areas because usually they have some threats which are thrips, and thrips can't survive in a warmer area. So I encourage farmers, most of the farmers, to do their farm, if they are interested in doing chives, to do farming on chives in those cold areas. And the other crops like thyme need warmer areas for them to grow. Basil, thyme, and other like corianders need warmer areas.
Markup is a 4-year program that will be implemented from 2019 to 2023. It focuses on selected value chains in horticulture and nut subsectors in order to enhance capabilities of value chain stakeholders to produce and trade according to international market requirements. Besides focusing on herbs and spices, Markup will also focus on vegetables, which include green beans and peas. It will also focus on fruits, which include mangoes and passion fruits, export-oriented herbs and spices, nuts and almonds, oilseeds, groundnuts and macadamia.
One challenge of this farming is the market, because most of the farmers, they start farming without doing market research, and they end up getting frustrated, and that is why initially I tell the farmers most of the time to study the market before making a decision on which crop to grow. Now, there's one crop that I encourage in farmers who are in warmer areas to grow, which is basil. Basil, it's the less expensive crop to grow. This one being, basil does not need a lot of resources for you to grow. Second, it doesn't need a lot of labor, and unlike other herbs like chives need intensive labor and also a lot of care. But for the basil, those who are in warmer area can encourage farmers to do basil at all cost compared with the chives.
Through these projects, farmers will be sensitized on the standards of the targeted crops, as well as how to expand and explore markets locally, regionally, and internationally. Philip Keitang for the